Twitch, phone be back on YouTube while kids alive. And phone be back on kids Twitch days. I hope we found this really bad.
There you go.
Hi everyone, welcome to the first matchup of the NBA Cup. There is a lot of it, and we have a little extra spice to this game tonight. This is the first game of the NBA Cup for each of these teams.
Well, with only 4 games in the group stage, you have to get off to a good start. This is a big game for both teams in the Cup. And, of course, this game counts in the regular season as well.
And tonight marks the start of the NBA Cup for MP. I know a major goal for him is winning this competition, making a statement to the rest of the NBA.
Well, when you look at the Cup, you almost have to win this first game to advance out of the group stage. So MP has made it a point to get his teammates ready, imploring them to treat this like a playoff game. I'm excited to see how they come out.
So with Bledsoe on the bench, here's a 5 for Jason Kidd right now. We've got Walker. MP is out there with Flag. And it's Hickson in at the 5 spot. Let's send it over to Allie for a report on MP.
Well, no surprise, MP is on a mission to bring home the NBA Cup, telling me I want to be a part of a winning legacy. That's my main goal in any competition I'm in. Victories come first. All the individual stuff comes later. Guys?
Hey, thanks for that. No, we sure wouldn't. This guy is all in for sure.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Olic. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
That was their 4th straight miss to start this game. Not ideal.
MP, no good.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Walker with the rebound.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Counted. That's now 8 points for MP.
Oh, great ball movement there.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. That's for them. Pros can't hit.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And so Mark Dagnall calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line. 5th on the list, the Thunder.
Well, they were just automatic from the line a year ago. You did not want to foul these guys.
Shot to stop the run. Hickson grabs the board. Hickson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's MP. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. 12 points for MP.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
We always talk about getting high percentage shots, and they are teaching a master class in that right now.
Ryan's checked in for Walker. Olic. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Yeah, he needed that bucket to show there isn't a lid on there.
And so MP will bring it up for Dallas. They're getting their first look at the Thunder in this one.
Yeah, and they came out with a W every time they played this squad last year. A stark contrast drawn between the conference's haves and have-nots.
Shots good by Cole.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
That one goes. Count it.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Thunder trailing by 8. And an intentional foul right there.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Alvarez. Here's Cheatham. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Dallas leading by 5. MP kicks to Bledsoe. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
Ouch. 3 fouls for him already. And now if you're the coach, you got to think of...
Are you winning or not?
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Thunder lead by 2. And will return shortly.
45.
Welcome, everybody, and a good half underway in this one.
Apparently, they got my free throw shooting genes and not Shaq's. Really taking advantage at the stripe.
Yeah, they've been there often. And guys, let's turn our attention to the future, shall we? Here's the upcoming schedule.
Check it out.
And that concludes halftime. Now time.
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
And you are going to see this defense now switch things up against him, but he has the skill set to counter that.
So with Bledsoe on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got MP. He's out there with Flyer. And it's Gatling in at the point guard position. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Bulls put together a nice one. He tallied 21 points, and in terms of his shooting, well, mistakes and bad selections were few and far between. And after being on a losing streak, he came up big.
Thunder trailing by 5. We've got ball. And it's Coles in at the 4 spot. That's the lineup in the game for open. Here's Hickson. To the middle. Here's MP. That one drops for him. MP's got 22 points.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
And there's the 3.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Oh, what a play inside.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Thunder trailing by 9. And stolen by MP. Puts it right back up and in.
He must have visualized this one because everything is falling.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 or 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Buries the deep ball.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Yep, that's going to go in.
He has come out of the halftime on a mission, just relentless.
Oklahoma City's gone 3 or 4 from downtown here in the 4th. Chipped away. Take the three. And the turnover again by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, he was surprised by that. I don't think he knew the pass was for him.
Mavericks leading by 10. He finishes with a one-handed dunk.
Well, if you work the ball inside, it is going to pay dividends.
And you think of the different styles of play. Tim, is there one that you prefer watching?
I personally like variety, Kevin. I like certainly three-point shooting. That's how I made my living. But I also want to see post play. And I want to see teams that also can beat you with isolation sets as well. I think those are the toughest teams to defend. They can hit you from any area.
They sure can. That one is off. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Thunder trailing by 16.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Mavericks.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
That shot, no good. And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 42 in the game.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
And this one should seal this win. What a timely burst.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. And tonight, not just...
Well, I'm gonna play some college back. Oh, like this time, back last year I never played a while. Well, yeah, we're gonna beat this. I know. The only he can.
Hey, we got Hollywood in the building tonight. What's the LA of Vermont, MP? Bennington, right?
Stop playing with me, bro. You know it's Burlington.
I really don't.
See, this is the type of energy you want pre-game. Everybody relax, especially Devontae. He ain't never good when he tight.
Don't get too relaxed. It's one of those big games you circled. You need to prove you're better than Jaden Moore, remember?
It's all that I think about.
Yeah. J Moore's from Chicago, MP. Those are rough games he came up in. You can get to the bucket and finish.
And
he's ranked 184 on the 250.
And so what?
Look, man, we seen you in practice. We know who you are. Just respect your enemy. What was that, a target on his back for a long time, but he's still standing.
He ain't ever faced me.
I love it, MP. I love it. Okay. Oh, you guys are filming? Well, let me hit you with some knowledge, okay? The thing going is watching me? Okay, watch this. Listen, just because someone's ranked above you on some made-up list doesn't make it true. You should know that, Devontae. You think there's 68 guys in high school better than you?
Definitely not. I'm just saying.
If MP believes he's better than Jay Moore, then I believe it too. And so should you, okay?
Yeah.
Now let's get out there for these warm-ups. I don't want y'all pulling a hammy because you spent too long in front of the camera.
Hey,
Gentlemen.
turn the camera off. Hey, Jay Moore.
You?
Nah, man. MP.
My bad.
Hey, bro, I get it, you know. High-flying guard like yourself out of Chicago? I mean, everybody knows who you are. Guys have been trying to make a name for themselves off of you for years. Man, probably too many to count, huh? You know what? I'm gonna help you out. After tonight's game, you'll never forget my name again.
You talk good. But you know out here, there ain't no faking it. You got a cute story and all, man. But you're a long way from Vermont. You about to get exposed.
Yeah, talent's talent. So I'm not worried.
Maybe you should.
Maybe. Nah.
Hello and welcome everyone to our 2K presentation of WCBL basketball. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. It's the High Flyers going against Team Ballers.
Nothing quite like a SoCal showdown, the freeway series between the High Flyers out of LA and Team Ballers based in Anaheim. I'm sure a lot of these players know each other already.
And early on here in the Club League circuit, we'll find out a lot about these teams by the end of the night.
We'll find out about the teams and also the players. I know there are a few new names on these rosters, and I want to see how guys like MP are going to hold their own out here in WCBL play. And the debut here for MP. Nobody knows too much about him other than he's from Vermont. Interesting to see how he fits into this team.
Starting tonight for Team Ballers, Cody Etherington is at the point. Jaden Moore is going to be their slashing shooting guard. Then Bertie and Rodriguez are filling in at the forward slots, with Pasco patrolling the paint. And resetting the floor for the High Flyers, Devontae Mills will run the point with Jason Brock at the off guard. MP highlights the wing package with Nathan O'Neal by his side. And Liam Callahan is the big man in the middle. Callahan shot off the mark. And with MP, I know several teams were interested in having him join their club.
Well, there isn't much tape to work off of for MP. He's truly a question mark on this roster, but the coaching staff thinks he's raw, and they must have seen something to take the risk with him.
The best way to run a low-risk offense is to get high percentage looks.
Well, you look at Jaden Moore, and it doesn't take long to see why he's on the 2K U250. Great instincts at attacking the basket.
And he's not the biggest guard by any means, but he is incredibly slippery when getting at the D. It's very hard to stay in front of, and he's a surprisingly consistent finisher around the rim.
To the paint. Here Pasco, his second shot goes in, off to a good start. He's 2 for 2.
He saw that play develop and got the ball to him right where he needed it.
Here's MP. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist. Here's Team Ballers now. Pass to Pasco. Goes right through for bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
That's a good pass. Right where he needed it to execute and finish.
And out of bounds, Team Ballers will take it.
That right there, an inexcusable turnover.
Here's Etherington. And guys, as we mentioned, MP recently breaking into that 2K U250 list.
And look, that might seem low, but to be anywhere on this list means you at least have some serious potential. Nobody's quite sure what development path MP is going to take, but there's a feeling that he has a high ceiling.
MP with the bucket.
Number 97.
So it's Team Ballers now. Pass to Bertie. And Callahan with the stuff.
A towering presence. Callahan uses his 6'8" frame well to turn away shots.
MP with the look. Good for the 5th time tonight, and he remains perfect.
97.
Team Ballers trailing. Here's Bertie. It's rebounded by Mills. And they're running. Here's MP. Lays it up and banks it in.
Strong feed to set up the easy look. Those fundamental plays will win Brock points with the coaches in the stands.
And for many of these young men in club play, this is where they learn to solely focus on basketball as their sport.
Yeah, up until now, a lot of these guys played multiple sports. This is where they're starting to learn the nuance and the craft of the game. It's a great place to really hone your abilities.
And it's stolen by MP. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
And you see them adding to their lead. Right now, they're following their game plan to perfection.
Absolutely. They're getting good looks and finding ways to capitalize.
Moore with the bucket.
Solid work around the rim by Moore. He doesn't fear going in amongst the trees.
High Flyers with the lead. Berti from long range. Gets the three to fall. Here's Mills. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
This is just too easy for the offense. When you play defense like that, expect to get dunked on.
No real sense of urgency there because of that easy.
Yeah, but the D has to put up more of a fight there. That's an unacceptable effort.
Yep, that one goes.
Impressive read by Etherington. This is the kind of team-first attitude coaches love to see.
Left side, MP. Buries it from down low.
It's hard to believe he's in high school. The way he's moved the ball today has been tremendous.
I like the leadership and the effort to get the other guys going. And you see how much they appreciate it out there.
Good work there as it goes. And in club league play here in the WCBL, these kids get such a wealth of minutes in such a short amount of time.
The games come fast and quick, and honestly, there's a lot to learn on the fly, but there's a ton of opportunity. And for some players, it can be a bit overwhelming.
Here's Pasco, and he lays it straight in.
Defensively, that's just so hard to stop. He's too big of a height mismatch to overcome.
MP throwing it down.
And he tacks on a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk slam.
That's bringing it down hard.
It is, and it's symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Pass to Moore. Now Rodriguez. Brock with the block. He gets it in there. Now Mills. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. MP with the bucket.
Shooting it so efficiently right now. He's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half.
Now Etherington. And Pasco from outside. And it's Brock with the rebound. One thing that the players need to balance in club play is focusing more on winning.
Substitution for team ballers. Substitution for high flyers.
From the inbound. Hits the front of the rim and out. So it's team ballers now. It's a 5-point game. Rejected by Mills.
Oh, rejected by Mills. That's a nice bonus from your playmaker.
Out of bounds, it'll be the High Flyers ball.
Sloppy misconnection there.
So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution.
And here are the High Flyers now. Kicks it out to Brock. Back to MP. Rodriguez grabs the board.
That's too easy a chance to miss, guys. He needs to be more aggressive on his finishes.
They get it back. That's it, and he's found his range with that one. Now 1 of 2.
Yeah, the second effort was solid, and scouts love taking note of players that can make those kinds of things happen.
And Coach Troy of the High Flyers, he's a young coach, even by this club league standard.
It's true. As you said, Troy is one of the younger coaches, but it's clear that he knows the game. His drive is apparent. Plus, he's already got a great track record for developing talent.
Well, he's not your classic power forward archetype in terms of size, but he has that tremendous athleticism.
MP with the bucket.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
Outside Berti. Back to Moore. Kicks it to Summers.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Now Rodriguez. Here's Pasco. Nice D from Leon Callahan. MP outside. And here's Brock. Back to MP. Yes, and it's Brock picking up the assist.
It's a thing of beauty when he moves the ball this well inside.
For a lot of club players, this is their first time learning a role other than being the star of their team.
For many of these guys, they were the best that their school had to offer. But in this league, the skill level and competition here is much higher. And look, at the end of the day, not everyone is going to be the offensive star of their team, and that's so important for the development of these guys, to learn how to fill the role that's needed.
Solid passing skills on display from Devontae Mills. Any scout wants to know that a league player is aware of his surroundings. Mills looking to check off some of those boxes here tonight.
That one drops for him.
Nice flow through this sequence. Like to see the players working as a unit.
MP with the look. And down it goes for 2.
Good team play there. Sets him up nicely.
And here's Moore. He has 6. Kicks it to Summers. Rodriguez with plenty of space. And Callahan pulls it down. 6 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clocks. Here's go. Again, the high flyers.
I like when he looks to take these shots. Ben Gov, great touch from the mid-range.
Here's Summers. Pass to Bertie. From deep. Hits the trifecta.
That's what it's all about in this game. Making a play for your teammate.
The clock runs out, and we are heading to halftime. High Flyers leading this one up by 6. Don't move a muscle. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back to the second half of this West Coast Club battle between the High Flyers and Team Ballers. Here's Etherington. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. And something to note about MP, I heard he was training with Dion Benjamin to help prepare for this one.
And if you don't know about Dion Benjamin, he has a well-known open run. A lot of talent has come out of there. And to see MP working out with him, that's certainly a positive in the eyes of many scouts.
Team Ballers trailing. Pass to Bertie. And Callahan pulls it down. Now MP, guarded by Etherington. Basket counts.
And he used his strength to muscle into the post without much fight from the D.
They need to do a better job next time and muscle up on it.
And the dunk by Pasco.
The man just makes plays. That pass is on point.
To the inside. MP with the bucket.
And now we're seeing them find their groove on offense in this half.
They've been the much more efficient team, chugging along nicely right now.
A good look for Pasco. And the dunk by Pasco.
Big time hustle play on the offensive glass.
With a big time finish to cap it off.
You can already tell at this level he's motivated, hard-working. He's going to give opponents fits at the next level.
Moore on the wing. The 3 ball. Team Ballers grab the board. A shot from Rodriguez is no good. The High Fly is leading. Here's MP. Yes, and it's Brock picking up the assist.
High percentage hoop, pounding the rock inside.
And here Team Ballers have it. Etherington outside. It's Moore on the wing, covered by Brock. Count the basket.
Oh, superb floor awareness on display there for Moore. He has a knack for finding his open teammates.
Here's MP. From down in the low post, it goes. So it's Team Ballers now, trailing by 10. Here's Pasco, and he can't jam it through there.
Yikes. A dunker of his caliber should finish that one off with no problem. That is just embarrassing.
They just knew where each other were, and that comes from practicing together.
Outside, Moore. Pass to Pasco. Gets it to fall, and he's now 10 of 15 on the game.
He's had a very efficient offensive performance, and been a bright spot for this team.
Guys, who knows how much bigger this lead would be if it wasn't for his shooting.
Substitution for
MP inside. Rodriguez on him. MP MP with a bucket.
You always want to see assisted baskets. Credit Brock right there for providing the key final pass.
Kicks it to Summers. Back to Etherington. From downtown, the high flyers grab the miss. Well, what a show we've seen so far from MP. He's come out and put on a clinic. He looks head and shoulders above Moore right now.
Well, if there was any fans doubting the impact that MP can make, I doubt they're saying much right now. A great offensive showing from MP so far. He's been terrific.
The high flyers making a switch here. Here's Summers. Pass to Mahil. No one near him. And it's rebounded by O'Neal.
Not sure what the game plan was going for that shot.
Yeah, you know, it might be a symptom of being a younger player. He got a little overexcited about that look. He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Now Etherington looking for his first basket, still in this one. Chalk up 2 right there.
Hey, well, Bertie, he can certainly be a weapon when he's in close like that. That's why the defense got to push him further out. Don't let him just have that.
MP. And the slam jam from MP.
The pass, the shot, all superb.
And here Team Ballers have it. It's a 16-point game. That one falls.
I mean, look, this is the level of defense you have to throw at Rodriguez. And even then, it might not be enough to stop him.
Inside, here's MP. Picking up the assist.
Lead pass that keeps their offensive momentum flowing.
Rodriguez! And finished off by Rodriguez.
There was some mustard on that one.
Not leaving any room for error. I love the power.
Sending a message to the defense, too. Don't mess with me. He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
Timeout called here as Team Ballers decide to talk it over.
He's had enough of all the interior scoring.
You nailed it, and I'm sure they're going to talk it.
Substitution for Team Ballers. Substitution for high flyers.
And it's high flyers with the ball. And that one's good for Brock.
Ooh, a silky three-pointer from Brock. Not overthinking anything at the arc.
Throws it down as the whistle blows. A chance for a three-point play. Liam Callahan picks one up.
You can see that dunk coming from a mile away. He lives for those plays.
And so do his fans. He doesn't disappoint. When he's got a clear path to the bucket, he's going to do something extra.
And he totally did. The path was complete.
Well, we're not going to win here.
Really clear. Very little defense anywhere near that play.
Pass to Pasco. Over Brock. And another bucket from Team Ballers.
Wingman finding a teammate. Good looks from Bertie.
MP with the look. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Great distribution. That pass was right on the money.
This Team Baller squad has been struggling. And it's stolen by MP. Down low. Outside O'Neal. Brock outside. To the middle. MP. Rodriguez grabs the board. Now here's Bertie. And that one drops for him.
If he gets even an inch of space, he will make an opponent look very beatable.
Pass to MP. And finished off by MP.
And everything's going their way right now. That's how it's been for them all game long.
And this late in the game, there's a little chance that they're going to let a lead like this slip away.
Bertie with the ball, with MP on him, and the shot goes in.
Bertie showing the fight there inside.
Here's the high flyers. Banked in off the glass.
Slick pass, and up for the easy shot.
So it's Team Ballers. Now, they trail by 18. Puts up a 3. Pasco. And it's rebounded by O'Neal. Brock with it. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Playing with his head up, locates his teammate, gets him the rock.
Pasco inside, guarded by MP. Shot's good by Pasco.
Great vision by Etherington, spotting those easy shots the defense is leaving out there.
Rodriguez with the steal. Berti from long range. The shot's good on the assist by Moore.
James Berti.
Now Mills. And the slam jam from MP.
And they have not let up. This is a statement victory.
Some might say they're running up the score. To me, it looks like they're just playing their brand of basketball.
Moore with the bucket. About 7 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. MP. And finished off by MP.
And he bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right there.
He'll take those all day long.
Outside, Moore. Berti. From outside, it's off the mark. MP drives. Again, the high flyer.
Basket by number 97.
So it's the high flyers winning this one easily.
Well, I'll be honest. I'm intrigued by what we saw from MP in this one.
Yo! You going out tonight, Burlington? We gotta celebrate your big game against that bully from Chicago. And before you say anything, say yes. Or you gonna let me talk? Ain't nobody stopping you. What are we getting into tonight? Hanging in my crib. I got a pool. Okay. Are there gonna be any girls there? Man, of course there'll be girls there. All right, then. I'm pulling up. My man. All right, I'll text you my address. Show up around 8. Bet. Hey.
Okay, we gotta say there's no bill, right? Okay.
Ain't ready, MP.
Welcome, everyone. Glad to have you with us for this NBA Cup action. The first third of an NBA season, Greg. It sort of sets the foundation for the year's power structure.
Oh, that's so true, B.A. We start to see which teams are elite, who's running the show, and we find out who needs to think about making some changes.
I gotta say, the NBA Cup and its additional layer of excitement here early in the NBA season has really ramped up the stakes. I mean, this season, we even have MP laying down the decree he's going to take his team all the way to the NBA Cup Finals and secure the title.
Each and every Cup game this season is going to be even more exciting, I think, than last year. Just look at the TV ratings on Cup games, and that tells the story. Fans love the added intrigue, and heck, throw in MP's stellar talent and his self-proclaimed quest for the Cup. and everyone is tuning in.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. And it's Parker in at the 2 guard.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And now we have an intentional foul. Mavericks trail by 11. So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. And it's Stevenson in at the 1.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that count. Through one half, it hasn't even been close. The Warriors on top, just dominating this one. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Thanks for...
If they watch film, they knew this was coming. But it's like the storm rolling in just surprised them.
Yeah, it's hailing. And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead. Appreciate you joining us.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Flag is out there with MP. And it's Hickson in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. And the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open. Mavericks trail by 21. On the court for Golden State to start the 4th. And it's Flores in at the 4.
They allowed him to establish deep position. You just can't do that.
And they need better team defense. Help out your man in the post. It takes multiple guys to stop him.
Just a little too aggressive, and now he's on.
The Warriors have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the 4th. Pass to Fields. Here's Wingate. There's Tatum with the 3. Here's Fields. Banked it in off the glass.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
The Mavericks have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Here's Stevenson. And found it back in 2020. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one.
Two games left. Only this one game. Last one is my dream with.
This is our game time. Bring the pain time.
The key games.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome. And we got a special game. So, Craig, when you're in the first game of a back-to-back, how much focus slips into already looking towards the second game?
Well, from a player's perspective, not much. But from the view of a coach, it has to creep in some in terms of making sure you don't overplay your stars.
And for MP specifically, these cup games have extra meaning. He's made it very clear he really wants to take this home.
And I think of this Game 3 of the group stage as moving day. We separate the contenders from the pretenders. MP will have to step up, take on a big role tonight.
And the Clippers starting 5. They've got Schroeder, and it's Copeland in at the 2. And now Mavericks leading by 11, and for Dallas. Wag is out there with MP. Then it's Walker, and it's Gatling in at the point. One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
He had passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size of, even if they're not the glamour franchise in LA, they're no longer resigned to second fiddle. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. So it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Round 3. Okay, they're thinking about the shot.
Their work on the glass has been superb tonight. Chasing down every miss there, Ernie. That's their mind.
Next up, let's take a look at our late. That is more than enough of us.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half.
And for the Mavericks, they've got MP. He's out there with Flag. And it's Hickson, and at the center, locking down the middle.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
That one is no good. Here's Flag. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Flag's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the man. And the foul.
Substitution on the court.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Schroeder, and it's Kelly in at the 3 spot. And the foul called on MP. That's it for him. He's fouled.
Okay, you got that shot. You got it.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win.
Oh man, I'm getting tired of playing basketball. Yeah. See you guys at the time. See you guys at time. You subscribe. See you on Twitch. I'll be live. We're live. See you guys.